Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to Find Your Maid.
Okay, sir.
Could you please tell me about your work experience as a maid?
Actually, I work only for a part-time before. I'm working on family that is without kids. I work there as cleaning the house, uh, all the household chores from cleaning, laundry, and basic cooking only.
Okay.
That's the only want me to do. And
What's what is the nationality of your employer?
it's an Australian, sir.
How long have you worked with them?
Almost 2 years.
And why did you not renew the contract with them?
Actually, sir, it was just only a part time because I have also a work from my regular job, sir.
Okay.
So I just ended my work from them because, sir, they shifted to Dubai.
I
They
understand.
yes, sir.
And
My boss, sir, uh, I, he transferred to Dubai. That's why.
I understand now. So I'm gonna give you a sample question or scenario questions that you might encounter if you will be hired as a full-time maid. So, first question is, if the baby is non-stop crying, what would you do?
Sir, if the baby is non-stop crying, the first thing to do, sir, is carry the baby. Try to comfort him, especially, sir, if the baby is between 1 year to 6 months, because you cannot just look at the baby crying. It's not allowed for them to cry, right? So you have to check them. What's the problem? Maybe the diaper. You have to change the diaper or give them some milk.
Okay, good. So, in babysitting a child, what are the main factors to consider?
Which one, sir? Can you
Oh,
please repeat the question?
sure. So, in babysitting a child, what are the main factors to consider?
Babysitting a child, sir. The first thing to consider, sir, you have to be familiar with the kids. Try to what is their mood, what the timing of the sleeping, the timing of feeding the baby, changing diapers from bathing, uh, and then what it's the time to allow them to go out sometimes.
Okay, so if the employer is not in the house and the child got sick, what are
Yes.
you going to do?
First of all, inform the employer because the parent should be the one who has to know what's happening with their kids if their kids get sick if they're not in the home, and then try to ask them if we can go alone to the doctor or wait for them.
Okay. And what is your expected salary?
Sir, 2000.
Okay, and why do you think you should be hired?
Sir, aside from, sir, I am also a mother of 3 kids. So I already know how to experience kids. I also work as a teacher in the Philippines, and before I work here as a sales, I also work here in the school, sir, in the nursery. So I already know how to adjust with the kids. I have patience, sir, with the kids. The most important, you have to be patient with the kids.
Okay, good. So I thank you so much for your time and you have a wonderful day.